Welcome back to the channel. So today I got to do a response, or rather a follow-up, because Coil Leray responded to the leaked song. She's not happy about it. What this kind of adds onto a little bit of a credibility that it might be from Nicki's camp, allegedly, again. And the reason is because it was meant to sabotage Coil Leray. I don't know why she would put out Bia, because Bia has remained as a quiet little church mouse, kind of in the fields picking her cotton. And then it also had a leak for Nicki, which showed that somebody did a reference track for her. So I'm kind of confused as to who would be behind this. I would think that sometimes Nicki might almost do the others and then throw one for herself so it doesn't look like her. But who knows? It's all allegedly. We don't know where the source of the information is, but I'm sure Coy does. I'm sure Bia does. And I'm sure Nicki really does. So let's listen to the videos of Coy Leray. She said a kind of like a whole lot of nothing, but we're going to listen in. Again, shout out to Barty Gang, because I be getting my information from Barty Gang. So that's where we got it from.
Lotto, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's fucked up. It's foolish. There's a lot of hard work that a lot of people put into the music. Not only the artists, but the producers, and for people to just go and really leak something that's precious to someone is just corny. But I'm here to speak for myself, and I do want to give a little education real quick. First of all, Huddy, No Letting Up, Added, and I'm looking at notes, by the way. I have my notes because I had to really make sure I have what I want to say very clear. So, Huddy, No Letting Up, Added did it. No More Parties, fucking Twinning Them, Big Purr, Involved. I got my whole album. I mean, every single feature written by me. So I know my pen game is super amazing. Thank you to all my supporters. And if you will see my studio, my recording process, because I have a lot going on. I have a lot to show y'all. I know y'all probably been like, what's Coy been doing? But just don't worry. I have something for you. And you'll get to see my recording process and how it works. But I also want to say shout out to some amazing writers like Kane, A1, Aaron, Felly, Jazzy, Big A.
Okay, so that's the first one. And then let's continue to the second one.
Jazzy, Big A, Taylor, Skis, Chip, Fresh, and there's so many more people. But yeah, these what you guys need to understand is timeless music is not created. Like, you can't create it by yourself. I mean, you can, because a lot of people do. But if you look at some of the biggest records in the world, for example, Michael Jackson Thriller, that was written by Rod Temperton. He's a British man, soulful brother. And yeah, it's one of the greatest songs in the world. And again, I am listing icons and I'm educating you guys on something because I feel like this is important, and the music industry needs to get a little shift a little bit to understand, music and like real music, timeless music. And you probably all like saying here, like, well, not all of y'all, but y'all probably like, oh, whatever. What do you know? But trust me, I'm super talented, and you can fucking see. You can check the charts, you can check my numbers, but I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, you will see. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, written by Dolly Parton. Big record, one of the biggest records in the world. Again, icon. The Dream, wrote Umbrella, Rihanna. Single Ladies, Beyonce. This does not discredit. Oh, and Pooh Bear, another amazing writer, legend. This does not discredit none of these icons and these artists talent.
Okay, so you hear that, right? It doesn't discredit the artist's talent, but she sat there on a live with Nicki Minaj, who's known to put down females who supposedly have ghostwriters. But Nicki never put it where she said that Cardi had co-writers or people that helped her out. She literally said that Cardi has a ghostwriter. She made it seem like Cardi was writing tracks for her from top to bottom. And we're going to look at a clip of a video where Lil Wayne said that he did help Nicki Minaj structure her songs earlier on in her career. So let's just finish with this.
Game or what they do. Mariah Carey's online. She's playing, and she's also another amazing writer. Now rappers. Now, I mean writers. Now, when it comes to rap, I also understand that as well. But I mean, I do melodies. I'm melodic. I'm not sitting here trying to rap battle nobody. I'm not gonna, you see my double XL freestyle. I'm not the best thinker when it comes to freestyles, but when it comes to me taking my time and writing the song, I'm amazing. So I can admit that I'm not like the best freestyle. Like, I feel like I'm a melodic singer, but I can rap. I am a rapper as well. Check my songs. I'm put that shit. My pen game's crazy, but again, I'm melodic. I just feel like, oh, hold on, this is a fact. So speaking of rap, actually, we have two amazing artists. We have Jay-Z and Kanye. There's actually a clip on YouTube. If you check it out, Kanye gave Jay-Z a reference on Lucifer. And again, that does not discredit Jay-Z for being the best rapper of all time, right? Like, a lot of these songs are created by creators. Like, people are creators. It is selfish for me to... You think if Thug wrote me a song, I wouldn't recut it? If Thug was like, yo, I wrote this song for you, recut this song, I'm going to recut the whole song. And I'm going to do it the best way I can. And I'm going to... Probably I could change the words. It's my song, so I could change something.
Okay, so you hear that. So all this talk, where was that when you would sit it on the live with Nicki Minaj as somebody who's claiming that she worked with you only because she knows that you write your own stuff, when you're doing the same thing, you have reference tracks. So that's that. So let's listen to what Lil Wayne said a couple of years ago. And if we can only get it to play.
So now when I talk to her, I just tell her, do what you do, baby. I used to be able to go in the studio and tell you, don't say that, don't say that. Mm-hmm. I used to, I used to tell her, no, don't say that. Yeah, you should. That was better. You know what I mean? Now I do what you do, baby. You know what I mean? So now when I talk to her, I just tell her, do what you do, baby. I used to be able to go in the studio and tell you, don't say that, don't say that. Mm-hmm. I used to, I used to tell her, no, don't say that. Yeah, you should. That was better. You know what I mean? Now I do what you do.
Yeah. Cardi B writes her own music. You feel me? Like, she writes her own music. She has her own ideas, genuine thoughts. So, but me just being more seasoned in the rap, I can be like, I bet. Like, nah, this is a better way to say that bar. Change this bar out. Switch this around. So if I can help my friend,
steel sharpen steel.
Yeah, you feel me? If I can help my friend, why would I not? You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody that she's comfortable with. This is her first time out, you feel me, coming off a #1 record, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want people that you're comfortable with.
Okay, so you see that, and that's shout out to her Barty gang. This is Mr. Tad Turner. So he shared that, and we also have the Cardi Mugler tomorrow too, who shared it initially. So shout out to them. So tell me what the difference is between what Party said and what Lil Wayne said. It was exactly pretty much the same thing.